We had a very good conversation.
President Donald Trump saying he's confident that things will, quote, work out between Canada and the U.S. after speaking with Canada's new Prime Minister Mark Carney on Friday. The call coming amid rising tensions between the two neighbors.
When I say they should be a state, I mean that.
On top of repeatedly saying that Canada should become the 51st state, which angers many Canadians, President Trump has also put economic pressure.
We will need to dramatically reduce our reliance on the United States.
On Thursday, Carney told fellow Canadians that their country must reassess its relationship with the U.S.
We will need to pivot our trade relationships elsewhere.
This week, President Trump announced a tariff of 25% on imports of vehicles and auto parts beginning next week. It's a levy that will hit U.S. neighbors like Canada especially hard. And next week, the president will also roll out a series of so-called reciprocal tariffs against countries across the globe.
We're going to end up with a very good relationship with Canada and a lot of the other countries. Some we probably won't. It won't be so pleasant.
Meanwhile, more than 2,000 miles away, Vice President J.D. Vance arrived at a U.S. military base in another location that President Trump has his eyes on, frigid Greenland.
It's cold as shit here.
Greenland is a semi-autonomous region of Denmark, but President Trump has repeatedly said that the U.S. should take control because of its strategic location in the Arctic and its reserve of rare minerals. Denmark has said repeatedly that they're not going to give it up. On Friday, the vice president accused Denmark of not investing enough in Greenland's security and repeated the president's call for a U.S. takeover.
This has to happen. And the reason it has to happen, I hate to say it, is because our friends in Denmark have not done their job in keeping this area safe.
I think Denmark understands it. I think the European Union understands it. And if they don't, we're going to have to explain it to them.
And this Greenland trip was initially supposed to be a cultural visit by the Second Lady, visiting the capital in a big dog sledding race. But amid backlash from Greenland and Denmark, it was scaled back to only include a visit to this U.S. base. In Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.